I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. And if you're new to the channel, I'm Will Hunter. This is my custom league. It's not the regular NHL. You can check out my custom league rules in the description for context. And with that said, our Leafs are on a 27-game win streak after a win over the Anaheim Ducks. Now get ready for a back-to-back. First game up is against the San Jose Sharks. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Plan for San Jose on the first line is Carter Verhaeghe, Connor Bedard, and Jari Kurri. On the second line, Clark Gillies, Adam Fantilli, and Elias Lindholm. On the third line is Dylan Holloway, Ridley Gregg, and Claude Lemieux. And on their fourth line is Drew O'Connor, Justin Sordiv, and Fabian Zetterlund. On defense, on the first pair is Jonas Siegenthaler with Joe Watson. On the second pair is Brady Shea with Donald Ari. And on the third pair is Eli Brady with Cody Ceci. Starting in net is Jayesh Giguere. Karl Vejmelka backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Jari Släger, Harold Schneps, and Andrew Basha. First, some bad news for the Leafs as Eric Lindros was injured last game and is still pending evaluation. So playing for the Leafs on the first line is Marcus Naslund, Bobby Clark, and Peter Bondra. On the second line is Alexander Burrows, Vincent Danfus, and Lanny McDonald. On the third line, Marcus Johansson, Scott Lawton, and Glenn Murray. And on the fourth line, Zach Hyman, Jonathan Toews, and Mark Parrish. On defense, on the first pair is Josh Morrissey, Adam Foote. On the second pair is Ivan Provorov, Eric Cernak. On the third pair is Yusuf Valimaki with Tyler Myers. Starting in net is Dominik Hasek with Artur Schillau backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Damon Hunt, Eric Lindros, and Nikita Gabrankin.
Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Sharks are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Beautiful saucer pass. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick.
Oh, Carter Verhaeghe.
A perfect road start.
A cliche is always getting the start, but that is exactly what it means, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any prettier to take the crowd out of the game early and send a message right from puck drop. Well, this is just such a complete play here, James. I mean, look at the way that he fights for position to win this loose puck battle. But then once he realizes he has the puck, he has the space, he gets his feet moving towards the net. I mean, this is textbook of how you win a battle, and then you take the puck to open areas.
The Sharks couldn't have asked for a better road start tonight.
Well, this is the way to silence the crowd, and this is the best start that you can ask for. 1 minute into the game, and you're up 1-0, and now the home team has to climb back.
And now it's grabbed by Clark. Puck scooped up by Bedard. And now it's over to Kurri. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction! The Sharks going to work on offense. Just wide. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Kurri.
Verhaeghe's been so dangerous tonight, James.
It's in the back of the net.
Again, Jari Kurri.
2 quick goals in a minute 30, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
These types of goals create a ton of energy, James. It's not just the goal, but it's the tenacity, and it's being relentless on the puck. I mean, they're ferocious out there, the way they're hounding it, and they know that they're not giving it up for free, and this is exactly why they score. They create motion, they disrupt coverage, and then they take advantage and they drive the net. This is attack mentality at its finest.
San Jose's been the better team to this point, and the stats show it. The Leafs win the faceoff. Slides the puck over. And not much on that one. Giguère's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that and makes a nice cover.
The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves it quickly over to Provorov. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Ari. Gains the zone from the right. With possession along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Shea. Takes a shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Big time stop there. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Ari. Huge steal in his own end. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Oh, what a hit as it sends right onto the opponent's bench.
You can feel the chirping happening right there, but that was a huge hit to send him in there, wasn't it, James?
There we go, Laney McDonald.
James, and that means as the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
The Leafs finally respond, and they're right back into this one, Cheryl.
Well, this is exactly what they wanted. They wanted to cut the lead in half, and you have to work in shifts, and this is what they've done. Push, be aggressive, and continue on.
Beats it over! Picked up along the boards by Murray. The Sharks have it behind the net, and the puck's booted away. Moves it to Iafrate. Takes it at center. The Leafs have the puck now. Quick pass to Murray. Taken by Lemieux. The Leafs ready to go on the attack. Sacrifices the body. Tries to feed it over to Craig. And now he tries to get it across to Holloway. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Lawton. And now he angles it across to Hyman. Cece's got it in the defensive zone. Gets the puck in deep. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And a stick break setup. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime-time scoring area. And because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Oh, that's a rattler. Did you hear those boards rattle? And now he moves it to McDonald. Handles the puck. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Giguère's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Here in the back half of this period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. Takes possession off the draw. Verhaeghe's gaining momentum. Shot! Stop off the post! Oh, rings it off the crossbar!
The Sharks are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Fantilli's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it.
Had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Toronto's got the win off that draw. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Murray. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puck picked up by Kernak. Takes the feed. And that's deflected off someone in front. Slides it up to Lawton. Picked off by Lindholm. Puck grabbed by Provorov. The Sharks have it now. Taken along the wall by Murray. Here's a short pass to Gillies. Toronto's moving it up the ice. And he loses control here. Here's a shot. And he comes up with a glove save.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Well past the midway mark of this period, it's a 2-1 game. Centering pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. San Jose's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Here they come up along the wing. Sends it into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Morrissey. Toronto's moving it into the offensive end. San Jose's got the puck along the boards. Takes the pass. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, stick save and a beaut. And now it's grabbed by McDonald.
Morrissey's on his way down to the ice, almost on one foot. Incredible display of awareness as he's able to get that pass off, which leads to a great scoring chance.
Quick feed to Verhaeghe. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Verhaeghe's got the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. There's a collision with some authority. Takes it into the slot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And he had the answer on that one. From the right side, moves it up ahead. And he takes the pass. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Receives the pass. Takes a shot. That goes off a twig. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Well, a rough start for the Leafs. Did manage to get one back, but they're still down by one. Let's hope they can get the tying goal in the second.
The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number 2 is now underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Leafs were a little unlucky in that opening frame, James. They held the majority of the possession, which is exactly what you want, but it's about converting on those opportunities. Now they're trailing by 1. If they can start converting, they'll get back in this game.
Puck scooped up by Foot. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Toronto's got the puck here in the open ice. And that's just out of reach. Handles the pass. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Quick shot! With the stop. San Jose's got the puck. Moves it to Bedard. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Curry. Play is called for offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's 2-1. The Leafs win possession here in the open ice. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Moves the puck. The Leafs have it in the offensive end. Shigear's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a great save! Shigear's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Toronto's put a lot of pucks on net, and yet they still find themselves trailing here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that's off target as it hits a body. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Quick pass to Fantilli. And that banks off a stick. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. To his teammate. Takes it to the net. Decides to think about it. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. With the backhand! Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Sharks are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Toronto's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. Clark's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Centerman's got it along the boards. Shot! Just wide!
O'Connor's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
And he takes the dish. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Slides it on over to Fantilli. San Jose's got the puck in the corner.
Oh,
scores!
sort of.
The defender and into the net.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
The Sharks extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, I'd like their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They generated, they created, they played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Sharks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Greg's won the draw. The Sharks move to the offensive zone. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Sends a pass over. We got a whistle as the puck sails into the bench.
Fantilli's feeling it lately, James. I mean, just look at the score sheet. I mean, his point streak is off the charts. Everyone knows just get him the puck. He is the generator of offense. Everyone wants to play with him right now.
Greg's won it. From the neutral zone now. Loses the coverage there. The Sharks take it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Lemieux. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Into the offensive zone. Toronto's going to play it from the corner. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Giguère's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Here's a short pass to Ari. And he takes the feed. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Chernak. Quick feed down low. Johansson's got it to the side. Here's a shot. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. San Jose's got a hold of it along the wall. Bedard's moving the puck through his own zone. Holloway's going to play it against the half wall. Off target. Taken by Bedard. Pokes it away in his own end. Quick pass across to Siegenthaler. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. More than half the frame has been played here. San Jose's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Nice job tying up his opponent. And now it's over to McDonald. And that one's picked off. Lays into the body on the play. And now he tries to get it across to McDonald. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Sends it out in front. Off the pipe. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Blocked in traffic. There's a great glove save by Giguère.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
A huge offensive zone face-off here. They're going to try to maintain all that momentum that they had just moments ago.
When it all starts with the face-off, they need to get a win here, and they have to look to attack right away, James. The goaltender's fatigued. I mean, he's been standing on his head, but he can't continue to do it the whole time. They got to find a way to put it by him.
Gains the zone on the left wing. Let's move to the middle. And that goes off a stick. San Jose's on the attack. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. And the puck leaves the zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Clark. Picked off by Fantilli.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
San Jose's got possession of the puck. Sends the pass over. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Lemieux. The Sharks take it across the line. Shot! Nice stop by Hasek. The Leafs have it now. Dumps it in. The Sharks gain possession. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Great on-ice vision to bat that down. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the late going to the frame. San Jose's got a 3-1 lead. The Leafs start with the puck in their own end.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Dumps the puck in. Scooped up along the wall by Siegenthaler. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Fires it! Denied by the goaltender. Puck picked up by Verhaeghe. And there's another great save! We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. The Leafs continue to trail here late in the second despite having more chances here tonight. San Jose's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he had an answer with that save. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Tosses it on to Hyman. Puck grab by Verhaeghe. Moves it to Curry. Way off target. Here's a pass down low. Looks to set up at the point now. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. We're coming back with much more next.
Well, we've seen it before where the Leafs get down to keep it close till the third, and then suddenly they turn it on and win the game. Can they do it one more time and continue the streak, or is this the end?
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Leafs are trailing in the game here, James, but there's 20 minutes of runway left, and they continue with like they did through the first 40 minutes, managing the puck, owning it in the offensive zone. They will cash in on their opportunities.
Toronto's got it along the wall. San Jose's got a hold of the puck now. Curry's lugging the puck. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Quick pass to Clark. Takes the feed. Takes that pass back at the point. Denies him on the slapper. Hammers one. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. The Sharks will play it from the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Bedard. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Handles it along the blue line. Can't hang on after that hit. Lets it fly. Wide of the net. From the back of the cage with the puck. Deep inside his own end. Right in front. Can he get out of pressure? Fires it on net. And there it is. Stopped by Giguère. He carries the puck up along the wing. Great poke check on the reach. And he takes the feed. The Sharks gain control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Craig. Puck scooped up by Cernak. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by O'Connor. San Jose's got control of it now from their own end. The Leafs take possession in the neutral zone. Taken by O'Connor. Moves it quickly over to Lawton. They fight for it along the boards. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. Here they come. To the low slot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a reaction.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Lawton. Moves the puck into the D zone. Poked away in the offensive end. Swatted out of midair. Grabbed along the board by Taves. Puck picked up by Murray. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Sharks move the puck in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Taken along the wall by Holloway. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. Here's a chance. Turns him away.
Giguère's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
More than half the period left to play. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Bedard's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Dishes it to Verhaeghe. The Leafs have it from their own end. Puck grabbed by McDonald. San Jose's gained possession. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. San Jose's looking to break out of their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Pinned up along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Watson. And now it's grabbed by Curry. Slides the puck over. Denies the slapper. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Puts it on there.
There we go, Vincent Damphousse.
Big one at that as he finally breaks the ice with his new team.
Yeah, and you always feel like you're more cohesive or unified when you feel like you're contributing, and I expect that puck, it will be given to him after the game. What a shot. Top shelf stick side. Real difficult for the goaltender to make this save, but he drops a little bit early, and that just gives a little bit of leeway to the shooter.
The Leafs dial up exactly what they needed. A goal here in the third.
A lot of pushback right now at the latter half of the third period, and you know that the coach is going to make some adjustments. You want to have the opportunity to get your star, gifted, creative, offensive players out there when you need to get an equalizer.
The Seals are on the schedule next, and when those two teams meet up, it's always a fun one. We'll see you then, I'm sure. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Leafs have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Denies him with the save.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Toronto's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. Clark's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
Oh, Josh Morrissey. We get a tie game.
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James. They're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did.
Toronto's made this anybody's hockey game now. We are all tied just the way we love it, Cheryl.
Yeah, everyone loves it in the building. I mean, the energy that it's created and the buzz. You can see everyone on the bench. They were up cheering, and this is the momentum switch in the game. This face-off is critical. You want possession. You want to continue to drive the pace and put them on their heels.
Quick feed to Shea. Slides the puck across to Craig. Cuts to the paint. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Takes the pass.
The Leafs have stayed the course this entire game, and it's a reason why they fought back.
Oh, Marcus Naslund takes the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. The goaltender's trying to play the game of percentages here. He drops into the butterfly position, making himself as big as he possibly can, but guess what? There's a few inches available up high, and the shooter converts.
Toronto's got to be feeling confident right now with the time remaining, Cheryl.
Up one with that kind of time remaining. You know you got the game in your hands, but you have to be able to close it out. You know how you do that? You find a way to get the puck, and you have to manage it.
Chance in front!
And Zach Hyman does it.
And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net, and of course retrieve it. Well, I've been here. I mean, you're up against a tough opponent, someone who's really fast. You feel like a turnstile because you've just been blown by it. I mean, he uses his speed, his powerful stride, he gets it to length, and man, does he convert on it.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Leafs now lead by 2. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Oh, what a move! Wicked stop by the goaltender.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Passes out front, and that's stopped. Moves the puck across to Gillies. Toronto's got the puck. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. San Jose's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck across to Bedard. And that's broken out. Johansson's got it along the wing. San Jose's got the puck along the boards. Looks to make a play over to Bedard. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Bedard's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick. Well, you're leading late in the game. You've got to find a way to kill the clock. You know what the best thing is to do? Make sure it's not in your zone. That takes the pressure off, and that's a smart dump right there.
There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. The Leafs are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. Under a minute to go in the third. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. And it's kicked away. Picked up along the boards by Shea. Moves it to Verhaeghe. San Jose's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Here in the later stages of this period, the Leafs holding down a 5-3 lead in what has been a fun one for hockey fans to watch tonight. Works it across to Ari. And that caroms off a body in traffic. And he can't hang on after that hit. Gets the puck in deep. Slides the puck to Provorov. San Jose's got possession here in the offensive zone. Let's see what the officials are calling. McDonald's been flagged for cross-checking.
I'm surprised that the officials didn't put their whistles away in the dying seconds of this game, James. I mean, look at the scoreboard. It's been over for a while.
San Jose sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, trailing in the game, here comes the top power play unit in the league, and they are such a threat when they possess the puck.
And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Clark's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And we are all over with this one. Big win tonight, and this team's really starting to peak at the right time.
And you know how a winning streak continues, James? You continue to push and play aggressive, and that's exactly what they did from the onset of this game.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between the fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice, and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.
Oh, the Leafs do it once again. They wait till the third, come from behind, and then suddenly turn it on. They get the win, make it 28 in a row as they outshoot San Jose 28-21. San Jose out hits Toronto 38-36. Toronto has more time to attack. San Jose has the better passing percentage. Toronto won the faceoffs 21-15, and San Jose got the only power play going 0 for 1. For the box scores for Toronto, you had Morrissey with a goal and 2 assists, McDonald a goal and an assist, Bobby Clark 2 assists, Danfus a goal and an assist, Johansson, Foote with assist, Hyman with a goal, Taves with an assist, and Naslund with a goal. And Hasek made 18 saves on 21 shots, 3 goals allowed for an .857 save percentage. For San Jose, you had Curry and Verhaeghe with a goal and an assist each, Bedard, Watson, Zetterlund, and Fantilli with assists, and Sordiff with a goal. And Jaguar made 23 saves on 28 shots, 5 goals allowed for an .821 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto's record now sits at 36-2 for 95 points and first place overall in the league. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game for the second half of this back-to-back. Toronto takes on the Quebec Nordiques.